Now say in the second video we will start with the next problem, that is Wheatstone bridge. Question number 9. What this problem is saying: determine the current in each branch of the network shown in the figure. So this is the figure shown. In this particular figure, Wheatstone bridge is shown. A, B, C, D is in this ABCD resistors are arranged. 10 ohm between AB, 5 ohm between BC, 5 ohm between AD, and between DC again 10 ohm, and between B and D 5 ohm resistor is connected, and to this resistor a battery of 10 volt is there and a external resistance of 10 ohm is connected. So this is the given figure. Now here we have to calculate the current in each branch. Now to calculate the current in each branch, first of all you have to understand that how many branches are there. First branch is A, B, C, D, A. First branch is what? A, B, C, D, A. Means A, B, D, A, B. This is the first branch. Second branch is B, C, D, B. And third branch is A, B, C, E and F. A, B, C, E and F means in the last branch. So these are the three branches. Now for this the corresponding current drawing has been made. Now if I1 amount of current is flowing through this circuit, I1 current is divided in two parts, I2 and I3. This current is divided in two parts, I2 and I3. Again at the point B, I2 current will divide. So you will consider that I4 is the current flowing through PD. So what will be the current flowing in BC? I2 minus I4. I2 minus I4 current will flow through the BC. Now this current I4 will come at the point D, and this I3 will also come at the point D. They both will combine, means they will add and they will flow through DC. Since it is flowing through DC, the current through DC will become what? I4 plus I3. And I4 plus I3 meet at C, and here I2 minus I4 will meet here. So when they meet here, I4 and I4 will get cancelled. So the total current will become what? I2 plus I3. So I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. Here also it is I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. So with this explanation, we have to start we have to solve the problem. This problem is little bit lengthy problem because parameters are more here. I1, first I will tell you that what are the parameters. Current flowing through the various branches is shown in figure 2. Figure 1 is given to us. Figure 2 we have drawn. So I1 is the current flowing through the outer circuit. I2 and I3 are the current. I2 is the current flowing through the branch AB. I3 is the current flowing through the branch AD. I2 minus I4 is the current flowing through the branch BC. Similarly, I3 plus I4 is the current flowing through the branch BC. Similarly, I4 current flowing through the branch BD. So now we have to consider the closed loop. So which will be the first closed loop? ABDA. You see, first we will consider ABDA. ABDA. This is the first loop. In the first loop, how the current will flow? For the first closed loop ABDA, as per the Kirchhoff's voltage law, what will be the value? 10I2 plus 5I4 minus 5I3 is equal to 0. Now I will just show you why this. You just see here, at the point A, current is flowing in this direction, and direction of current is also in the same direction, and we are also moving in the same direction. So what will happen here? 10 into I2, 10I2, then the current will flow from BD. How much current is there? I4. Resistance is how much? 5. So 10I2 plus 5I4. Now after coming to this point, the current is, we are moving in upward direction, but here the current is coming in downward direction. So what has happened? We are going against the current. So product will become minus. So 5 minus of 5 I3 is equal to 0. So you see, minus of 5 I3 is equal to 0. Now here 10, 5, 5. So we can take 5 common. If you take 5 common, it will become 2I2 plus I4 minus I3 is equal to 0. So 5, if we'll send it to second side, it will become 0. So now we'll write this equation as I3 is equal to 2I2 plus I4. This will give as equation number 1. Clear? Okay. This problem is little bit lengthy, but still we have to do this problem because this problem is very important. Now second loop, this is for the first loop we have seen. Now we have to see for the second loop. Second loop is what? B, C, D, B. You just see. Again you see this diagram. In this diagram if you see, second loop is what? B, C, this D and B. So in this loop again what will happen? The current is starting from B, moving at C, and then it is coming here. So you see, here to here when we are moving along the current, along the direction of the current. So this will become positive. But at the point C, when we move from C to D, we are coming in this direction, current is moving in this direction. So we are going against the direction of current, opposite direction of current. Here also the current is flowing in this direction and we are going in B to D to B we are going. So these 2 points will become negative. So because of that, what will happen here? 5 into I2 minus I4 minus of 10 I2 I4 plus I3 minus of 5 I4 is equal to 0. Now open this bracket. If you open all these bracket, minus into minus, minus into plus, minus into plus, minus, then minus 5 I4, rearranging the terms, I4 I4 I4. So how much I4 it will become? 5 plus 10 plus 5, so minus of 20. All are minus sign. 10 I3 plus 5 I2 minus 10 I3 minus 20 I4 is equal to 0. Here also what we can do? 5 we can take common. So if we take 5 common, I2 minus 2 I3 minus 4 I4 is equal to 0. So rearranging the terms again here, I2 is equal to 2 I3 plus 4 I4. This will give us equation number 2. Now you see, in equation 1 we will get the value of I3. From equation 2 we will get the value of I2. Okay. So now we'll go for the third loop. Third loop is what? A, B, C, F, E. This is the last outer circle loop. So in the outer circle loop what will happen? We are moving along the direction. Okay. So this all will be positive. Only one thing will become EMF. We are moving from, the loop will be A, B, C, F, E, A. In this way, potential is 0. So in this case, 10 I2 plus 5 I2 minus I4. Then here will come 10 voltage Okay, here 10 ohm into I1. So here what we are coming, we are getting the negative term. So here what will happen, the potential will be taken as minus of 10 plus 10 I1 plus 10 I2 plus of 5 I2 minus I4 is equal to 0. If you open this bracket, simplify this, simplifying again, here we'll take common 5, and this is the equation number 3. 2I1 plus 3I2 minus I4 is equal to 2. Now from equation 1 and 2, what we get from equation 1 and 2? In equation 1 is what? I3 is equal to 2I2 plus I4. In equation 1, we'll substitute the value of equation 2. So we have substituted this value, 2I3 plus 4I4 plus of I4. After this, what will happen here? I3 is equal to 4I3, opening the bracket, simplifying this, I3, I4, I3 will become minus of 3I3 is equal to 9I4. So 3 3s are 9, it will get cancelled. So minus of 3I4 is equal to I3. इसको दे दिया equation number 4. Now putting the value of equation 4 in equation 1. Now this fourth equation is what? For I3 value. If we'll put the value of I3, we'll get the value of I4. So equation 1 may again we'll put this. So if you put the value of equation 4 in equation 1, we will get the value of I2. Okay, we will give this equation number 5. Now the figure, from the figure we know that I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. We will give this equation number 6. Now putting the value of equation 6 in equation 3. So equation 3 mein what we'll put? We'll put the value of I1. I1 value is what? I2 plus I3. Means where is I1 is there, there we'll put I2 plus I3. So putting this value, opening the bracket, simplifying this, we will get this equation number 7. Now after getting the equation 7, now put the value equation 4 and 5 in equation 7. Now you see, if we'll take the example of 4 and 5. So in case of 4 and 5, what will happen? We are putting the value of 4 and 5. So in 4 is the I3 value and 5 is I2 value. So put the value of I4 and I2 in equation number 7. So simplifying this, we'll get minus of 17 I4 is equal to 2. So I4 value we have got minus 2 by 17 ampere. Now from equation 4 is what? I3 is equal to minus of 3 I4. I4 value already we have calculated, minus of 2 by 17. So we'll put here minus 2 by 17. So I3 value will become what? 6 by 17 ampere. Clear हो गया? Next, after this, from equation 5, I2 is equal to minus of 2 into I4, I3. So put the value of I3, minus 2 by 17 into A, minus 2 into minus 2 by 17A. So it will become what? 4 by 17A. Problems are little bit lengthy, but they are simple. So now I1 value is equal to what? I2 plus I3. So putting this value, what is the value of I1? 10 by 17 ampere. So from this circuit, 10 by 17 ampere will flow. Further, current in the branch AB, 4 by 17A. Current in the branch BC, already we have seen. For BC, what is the value? BC already we have seen. BC is equal to how much? I2 minus I4. Similarly DC is equal to I3 plus I4. So using these formulas, we will find out the value of I1, I2, I3 and I2 plus I4, I2 minus I4, I3 plus I4 and I4. So this is the problem which will be completed. Current in the branch AB is 4 by 17. current in the branch BC 6 by 17, current in the branch CD is minus 4 by 17, current in the branch BD is minus 2 by 17. Now if you add all this, we will get 10 by 17 ampere. Already we have seen I1 is equal to 10 by 17. We have proved this. So this is the problem. Day after tomorrow we'll see.